Good morning, my little bees. Happy Friday. Today is not only it is May the 5th of 23, which is also Cinco de Mayo, so happy Cinco de Mayo for those of you who celebrate. I'm French, so hell yeah, I do celebrate. It's a fun day. But that said, today is not only a high energy day because it's 555, 2 plus 3, 5. But it's also a lunar eclipse, and I found this week a lunar eclipse spread. I didn't even find it, it just came to me. So it was, okay, I have to do this. So I'm going to try to do a quick one before I get to work. So let's get to it. Obviously, you know, if you fall on this video, then it's not today. I mean, and it's not 555, or it's not a lunar eclipse, or you know, this message is, this video is reading is timeless. So whatever message you'll get is something you might need to hear, and just keep in mind that, well, right now we have a small hive, so the energies are probably, very likely to be yours. But, if this is in a year and there is more people, there could be something you need to hear. It may not be the whole reading, obviously, but here we go. Let's find out which divine energy is with us. Apologies to it's like I'm trying to do this as I'm waking up. So this maybe, I figured with the high energy level of today, this could be fun too. So let's see. And I will obviously try to do, and I have many readings I want to do this weekend, so we'll see how it goes. Apologies for the voice too. Okay, who's with us today? Hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So this just reminds, and I mean, there is a scored light. There is this hope. There is this light. I'm sorry, I'm going to take a sip because I'm hoping to get my voice back here. We have the lotus, the flower of Buddha. We have the gold, the light of God. We have 3 flowers, like reminding us of the Saint Trinity, like really love and acceptance of yourself and others. And that takes me back to gratitude again, with choosing loving thoughts. It's always easier to carry love. It's lighter and more beautiful than carrying anger. And with the strong energies of this weekend, this is important. There is a definite Mother Mary look to this card as well. Beautiful energy to have today for the And at the bottom of the deck, I love this. It's green. I thought of the Archangel Raphael right away. But it says divine healing too, so I'm not sure who Hilarion is, but there is definitely that healing vibe with this color. And it says, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So it feels like we do have some healers with that light of hope and love, and the heart chakra here. I can never remember. You know what? Let me look, because I'm always getting confused with the heart and the plexus. This is the heart chakra. Okay. Breathing allergies, lung, blood pressure. This is definitely what I need right now. Maybe that's what I need to do to work on my heart chakra myself. Able to give and receive, open to new people, ideas, growth. So it is important to work on our heart chakra to be able to get all that healing and love and growth. Okay, I'm sorry I'm not going too much into details because I know there is messages to give, but shoot, I need to find my voice. Apologies for all this. Okay, what? Oops, let's put. Why is this upside down? Wow. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Which more message or energy do we have for this reading today? S'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides. I like these cards. I like the cards I use for the moon readings. I mean, I like all my cards, but at least I get to use different ones. Oopsie. Buy the book is what wanted to jump. Or show itself, even though it feels like it's an extra one. It's not necessarily the one I want to take. It has a number 11, which talks to us about, again, that twin flame, twin soul, soulmate thing. But by the book, if we wanted to get out of line, this feels like a reminder to stay in line. And it has even it has a family look to me, and there is a light of the divine. There is like the celebration with this, I forgot how that's called. You know, we were talking about Cinco de Mayo. That's not the same drawing, but that's what it makes me think of. And the family and the going towards something new, like moving away. So there's lots of messages in this card. And you know, with all the energies and the newness and the movement that we've been talking about since the Mercury in retrograde, which is also funny because Mercury in retrograde, even if we have a lot of new things happening, new cycles here, all that glitters. Okay. And luck. Okay, so lots of things. Movement, all that glitters just tells us to be careful. It's funny because we have the gold here, but there is a mask. So watch out for opportunities that look too beautiful to be true. If your gut is telling you, ooh, I don't know about that, listen to that message, listen to your gut. And serendipity also talks about luck. So that almost feels like a cancellation here, because there is something good that's coming anyways. So I would feel like it feels like maybe if you have a choice between two things, and go for the one that doesn't blind you too much, the one that's going to be looking too beautiful, think twice about that one. That's what this makes me feel here. I'm going to keep the serendipity too. I'm going to keep them both out, so you remember through that reading to keep that in mind. Okay, so I know this is not the light Seer Tarot is not what I would use for a full moon reading, because I like to use darker cards for the moon, but that's the one I wanted to come today, so that's the one I'm going to use. S'il vous plaît, les anges. The reading for, oopsie. We have a 9 of Wands that jumped out. 9 of Wands talks about the warrior within, you know, with the 9 of Wands we go toward the 10, which is like all the overwhelming situations. We feel like we are carrying a lot. Times are difficult. Yes, times are difficult right now. Energies are very heavy, but you are a warrior. You have the strength to do all that. Look at me, I have no voice and I manage. 8 of Cups, again, that goes with those elephants that were working away. The 8 of Cups, you are working away. You are working away from the dark towards the light. We have that hope here. So whatever is happening is definitely going towards the hope there. Okay. So, who are we right now? Who are we right now? Right now we are the Queen of Pentacles, which, who, you know, she came out the last time I used these things, I feel. deck. The Queen of Pentacles, who we are, feels like this is who we are. I don't want to say wanting to be, but it seems that we are focused on our wealth, on our financial needs. She's very focused. Her eyes are closed. When I see that one in a different reading, let's say, in a different state of mind, in a different setup by the energies, I would say you are finally relaxed and you're not worried about your finances. In this setup, in this situation, in these energies, in the fact that this is coming as who we are right now, this feels like this is what we're focused on. We are focused on the wealth. This may take away from other things even, because we are very centered, very focused on trying to get to that point. Okay, so this is not bad. It is important to get to this state of mind of bliss, because everything is fine with your finances. But this is what we're focusing on right now. Who are we becoming? Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is the energies of memory. And this is interesting. Is it that with that focus on your finances, you spend your time just thinking of the past? Look at this. I mean, this is a gorgeous card. Okay, there is beautiful energies with this card, but to me, this feels like you're lacking on the present. It's great to think of, let's say this man right here enjoying his puppy. Maybe this is the end of the physical life of this gorgeous puppy over here. So we remember what it was when we were younger and when we first got him, and how fun it was and how sad you are to say goodbye. By focusing on the past, with again, usually the Six of Cups is an endearing card because we talk about the memories, and it's nice to talk about the memories, but look at how her eyes are closed. She is in the moment, but she's focused on this, and she's not looking at everything that's going on right now. With him, if we remain in this state of focusing on one thing, we seem to be going towards not that hope, not that movement, those elephants that were moving away, those cards that jumped out. It's interesting because these energies that jumped out of, that Eight of Cups that was moving away towards the light, or those elephants that were moving away towards a new life. This is really showing us that this is what we are focusing on. What we need financially and the past. That tells, I don't want to get ahead of the message here, but excuse me, I think you have an idea of where it is just from these energies that you need to do. So let's see what we need to reflect upon. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, if you notice, she's sitting on, it looks like she's sitting on some chair, and she has the bottom of her body in the water. The cup is floating on the water, and the top of her body is outside of the water. And even her cup is not touching her. It looks like she's, and I know I've had her and said something very, like maybe the opposite of what I'm going to say right now. But look at all these beautiful energies that are coming to her and spreading out of her, and that circle outside of her. And look how close to this it looks like, with all these round energies, how you have the light here and these flowers, like if they were receiving and spreading that love. That tells me right here that what we need to reflect upon is the love that the present is giving us. And this is a 5 cards reading, and this is the 3rd card, so the middle card. It feels to me like this is what we need to reflect upon, is the good that the universe is bringing us, the good that the divine is bringing us, the good that the future wants to bring us. This with serendipity, and again with all that glitters, it still just tells me that there is some blinding cool stuff that's coming to you, and it's up to us, of course, to make the choice with what's good for us. And it looks like the universe is still trying to find a way with all these you know, with serendipity we have the those coincidences that are not coincidences, those little messages that feel like a coincidence, those funny moments when you tell yourself, funny you should say that, oh funny this is happening, oh how weird, like when it makes you take a double take. Okay, so please pay attention to those signs. Thank you, the signs, that's the word I was looking for. If you allow yourself to think, instead of, see how she's closing her eyes, she's looking down, he's looking down, look up with hope, to hear with your heart. We had that healing color card that also jumped out. Instead of looking down and in the past, look up into the future. There is hope. Okay, so allow yourself that. The 4th card will be, how can we best navigate this current cycle of our life? How can we best navigate this current cycle? Beautiful. With the 10 of Pentacles. So I will have you notice that this is where this card is falling in the spread, and that we have a pentacle, and that the 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate success, but the wealth, the abundance, you have the family, you have the joy, and you have no lack. That pentacle you were focusing on as a queen, which is interesting, you have it. This is how you can navigate the best current of your life. To me, this is representing the strengths you have as a family and as connections. You have all that around you. Look at how you have this dog here that you were thinking of. Even it's showing on this card again. You have, and something interesting too, there is in this card, you can see that this is mixed origins. There is different, you know, she has, like, she makes me think of an Asian person. He has maybe a more European look. We have darker skin tone over here, a blonde girl. There is 4 children, but there is 3 children dancing together, telling me of teamwork. We have this exchange of she's holding a coin. The dog is laying down on some. He's holding one. He's like about to hand it to her. So there is that notion of sharing also with this deck. It's not just in the 10 of Pentacles. Usually I think of it with the more classic tarot as you know, the family success, but the abundance, but there is more in this message. And look at how you have all the lights connected here, which makes me think of sharing of ideas, You have the geometrical. This is the, oh my goodness, this is, I just noticed it. This scheme over here is the, I think it's a Kabbalah, with the, I forget the name of this tarot right now because it was, sorry, this just jumped at me with a geometrical sign with this right here. Look at this. This is this geometrical sign that we have, this drawing over here we have in the middle is this. And this is a Kabbalah. It's how everything is interconnected. It's how all the major arcanas of the Tao are connected. And it's funny because this is showing in a 10, which is an accomplishment card. So the connections are very strong, and really allow yourself to feel all the connections and all the people that are there trying to help you, all the little signs. Pay attention to them. Everything is connected, and the way you can best navigate this current cycle of your life is really to allow all these connections to happen so that you can achieve that growth, that balance and abundance you are looking for. Let me see if we talk about, this is in the Tower of the Everlasting Day, by the way, that that card is, and it shows how the Magician is connected between Bina and Kether, the Fool is between Kether and Chokmah and the Empress, you know, like, and everything is good, you know, it's all interconnected. These have meaning, obviously. I don't know if there is anything of that, but what is Tarot? How does Tarot work? What is Tarosophy? Tarot of the Everlasting Day. There is not much in this little booklet. There is a lot of classes with the Tarot of the Everlasting Day creators. I was hoping there was a little note. I never got deeply into it because it's very it's more complicated than what I want to get into right now. Maybe this is a message for me too, to get it, but this is very interesting that this is showing, and this feels very strong to me. So allow yourself to see and allow those connections to happen in your life. See again, like, remember those 3 elephants that were connected together so that they can move forward together towards that hope, like allowing that 8 of Cup woman to go from the dark to the light, to go to the hope, to go to love and acceptance. The messages are very, very strong today. I'm glad I listened to that little voice that wanted me to do this. What does the message have the moon for? What message does the moon have for us? 2 of Cups. So look at how beautiful this is. Look at how this 2 of Cups is not just 2 people looking at each other, but look at the exchange of energies. We come back to that again. We come back to that connection. We come back to, like, there is a flow in every card that showed today. That the strength of this connection, the message, look at how you have gold in that hope card, how you have a blue in that cup card, and how the moon wants you to get to all the colors, to open all your chakras, to allow that healing. You have all the colors with these rainbow colors here, all and it's interesting how it's mostly yellow and green here, which are the colors that we started with, and you end up to all the colors of, let's say, the universe, okay, all the colors of the rainbow. So, I mean, how clearer than this can the message be? Even if you don't know the tarot, the 2 of Cups, the hands together, holding each other, all this energy going from one cup to the other. If you allow this connection, these connections to happen, you will get to what it is that you're looking for. You will get to that abundance, you will get to that joy, you will get to that hope, you will get to this light. You will go from the darkness to, could I find that 8 of, look at that, at the bottom of the deck we have the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is all your wishes, all your wish came true. You look at that jump of joy and all the stuff that we need in the cup here. Again, that gold light. This is truly an exciting reading. I'm going to have like a fun day. I wanted to see if I could get that 8 of... Here she is. That 8 of Cup card. Where the universe wants you to say goodbye to that darkness. And notice how the cup here is floating on the water here. And how it is floating on the water here. I know it's a Suite of Cups, but the universe does want you to go towards the light. To go towards, you know, have that love and acceptance here. I'm full of energies right now. This is truly a beautiful, beautiful reading. Beautiful energies. But get away from those energies that want to keep you in the darkness. That's what I feel here. Okay, a moon message on the, you know what, before I finish with the moon, I have to get a Belton Oracle little message, s'il vous plaît. Let's see what the guides want to tell us with this one. Earth worshipping, so we are repeating, this is a reminder. This also speaks for itself. Until my body is in my arms, I will worship you, dear mother of mine. I'm sorry, until my body is in your arms. So until you go on the other side of the veil, or until your death, let's just call it for what it is. Just remember to take care of your mother nature, of your mother earth, so she can take care of you. Nice reminder. Maybe some of us just tend to forget. I know sometimes I don't want to take the time to recycle. I try to do that composting thing, but especially that now the county of LA does it, so remember to do it, you guys. For those of you who are in LA. S'il vous plaît, les anges, les guides. Whoops. Emotions are running high. We have a crazy moon right now. I'm not taking this one because we had a whole package that came out. We had this one before, and we have an eclipse, which is funny, and this is talking about a new moon, so maybe a 2-week situation here, but prosperity lies ahead. So allow yourself to look up and to hope, because prosperity lies ahead. Remember, we are in control of our energies. We have the energy of outside, but what we send out and what we accept to receive and what we want to send out, we are in control of that. New moon in Taurus. This is now. Taurus, we are in the sign of the Taurus. So this is all happening now. A little moon magic message. Oopsie. Okay, 2 fell out. I'm going to take those 2. I seek balance and grounding. We went through that. I shine my light outward for all to see. I was just telling you that as well. So keep that in mind, please. A little message from Mother Mary, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, Maman Mary, message for our beings. I want to take her. Our Lady of Ripening on the Vine. Look at the nest with the babies here. The family is a couple. You are closer to fruition than you may realize. This is what's been said here. The manifesting desires of your heart are the heavenly fruit becoming heavy on the vine and ripening, ready to be enjoyed. Fruit that is not gathered and eaten will rot, fertilize the earth, and be born again. Nothing is wasted, yet that fruit could be sweetly savored by those capable of receiving. Gratefully claim and enjoy your harvest. That, oh no, I was thinking of the Six of Pentacles, not the Six of Cups. This is, you're here, you're ready for the reaping, so just trust that this is happening. Don't lose hope. This was being said to you. Don't lose hope, and keep in mind that you're not alone. Okay, the universe still really seems to want you to work with what the people around you are trying to give you. Keep that in mind. Take it. Take what they give you. A healing card quickly, s'il vous plaît. Oops, okay. Compassion. When you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with great blessings. Again, that just reminds me of what I was saying about what you send out. Okay, allow yourself those good energies. The universe wants you to be outside of that darkness here, wants you to walk away. You need to make the effort to make that first step and to look up. Gratitude message for today, s'il vous plaît. Whoopsie, that jumped out. Look at how we have a moon message that jumped out in the gratitude. Only high vibes. Avoid complaining for an entire day. So this message, hopefully I'm going to have the chance to load it up as the day starts so you can maybe hear it early enough. And remember to not complain for an entire day. Good luck with that. I love you, everyone. Have a beautiful start of your weekend. And obviously, you can make it through this eclipse. And sadly, we won't be able to see it in the US. But enjoy those energies. Recharge your stones. Make your moon waters. So that you can drink it and you know, you can do look up the glass of water, thing that you can do to cleanse yourself of negative energy and receive and use it as manifestation tool too. That's a good thing to do. And remember to have hope. Have a beautiful rest of your day at least. Love you. Bye-bye.